Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Boston Red Sox.
So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound now, Garrett Crochet. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Ronald Acuna Jr. leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7-11.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1-2 now on Acuna. In the air, right side. Abreu has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
1 out, base is empty. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Crochet notched a complete game the last time on the hill.
Yeah, not a lot of pitchers racking up complete games nowadays, so that last start of his really stands out for me. When you can eat innings like that, you take a big weight off your bullpen, and that's very valuable.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Third, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Safe at second with a stolen base.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
One out and a runner at second. You're in game one of this 3-game set. Next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
1-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it remains 2-2. And now the lefty. Ground ball right side. And foul ball. Got him. They didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Here's Matt Olson down. Hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. It's a bomb. His 13th home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here's Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. And
that's
ball 1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. 2 out, space is empty. High in the air, out to right. Abreu on his way over. He makes the grab, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Fenway, and on the hill, Chris Sale. How about a report on him, Chris?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Jaron Duran. He's a former All-Star Game MVP, Singy.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bat.
Sale, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
One and two here. Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Next pitch, not close, up high. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Digging in, Rob Refsnyder. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. In the dirt.
Three balls, no strikes.
In the dirt. That one finds the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Duran on at first, nobody out. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Second in the American League in hitting. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners stay where they are. That's ball one. No outs. Runners at first and second. And Devers hits that one. And Acuna able to make the grab. One away.
Batting fourth, second baseman.
Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you've got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Two on, one out. Ground ball, left side. And that's a foul ball. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all. Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Christian Campbell now at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. Sale ready. And a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field, headed for the plate. One run across, and it throws off line, safe at third.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Strike 2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
One and two.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And there's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Wilyer Abreu in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And Sale deals. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Crochet back to work. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1. And that one fouled off. That misses.
That's a ball.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next pitch is downstairs. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Drake Baldwin.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Right through there for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a ball popped up. Campbell should have this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. They lead it 2-1. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
That one missing inside. Pitch misses. 2-2. And that's outside. Struck him out looking. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. And right back to the mound. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Ceddanne
Rafaela digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Braves 2 and the Red Sox 1. Back here at Fenway, now here's Jake Marisnick.
Designated hitter, Jake Marisnick.
Marisnick in his 10th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And that's outside. And 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Rafaela makes the catch. And there's one down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
One down, base is empty. Fought off foul.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Shortstop, Luke Williams.
2 down, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Luke Williams. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Going to 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
0-2.
Got him. It could work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Durant.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Ref Snyder in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Fouled off. He was late. Sale delivers. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's too high.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
That's in there. 3-2 now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Olsen makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good
Now
hard
batting,
fastball with
third
some
baseman,
nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Devers, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Foul ball still 0-2.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2. That one missed. And that one almost got him.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. Out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 2 and the Red Sox 1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Marcell Ozuna. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Whips it to Casas. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
In there at the knees. And now it's even 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. Flied to right his first time. That one ripped, but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left. Whips it to Casas, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Christian Campbell. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. In the air to left center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Flying to left his first time. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Abreu in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That one in the dirt. Now 2-0. That one is upstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Up. 3-1.
And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 down. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Grounded out his first time up. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna on the run. And that ends the inning. And the Red Sox lead 1. And they trail it here 2-1.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come. Scared to box. They're running, get the from the area. Was all about the funds, put my people on. Now it's the season, everybody in competition on the same mission.
Crochet. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Rafaela makes the grab. 1 down.
Now batting second baseman Ozzie Albies.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. He's 0 for 1.
So you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Baldwin stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Albies over at second, 1 down. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swings through that.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
I travel by car, town to town, city to city, trying to reach the people and sell my CDs. This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you.
Back in Boston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. First pitch, and he just misses. Outside with a breaking ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And there's the strike. That's down and in. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
And now, Rob Refsnyder. And it's fouled away. Two outs. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And that just misses.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And our score remains 2-1. Back here at Fenway Park, now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna with another scorching run of play lately. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him. So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Now one out to right. Abreu makes his way towards it. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Luke Williams. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. On the ground right side. Bregman on to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. The first one to Ozuna is fouled off to the right.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
That one in there across the letters. That's a little bit low. Acuna stands at third with one gone in the inning. And that one missing low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. And he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
That one fouled off. Two outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Riley, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And that's a strike.
Ball, outside.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Outside low, and the count's full. Michael Harris the second. Next to bat for the Braves. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Harris in the box again, takes a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and 2.
Line drive, fair ball. Around second is Riley. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third, It's a 2-out double, second and
Now
third
batting,
now.
second
Couldn't
baseman,
have timed it up
Ozzie
any better
Albies.
than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Garrett Crochet gives way, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Austin
Number
Adams.
55.
And this is a
Austin
really tough spot to come
Adams.
into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate and fires in a fastball at 95.
One strike.
Deal one.
Yes.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a slider misses down and away. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 4-1. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line.
Back inside Fenway Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. That one. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, Boog, I love watching an
Up
outfielder
next,
take
for
on the
the
wall
Red
to make
Sox,
that play,
second
and it's a lot
baseman,
easier to watch
Alex
from up here
Bregman.
because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Bregman
1-0.
up for the third time here, watches that one miss. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's
Two
down
balls,
and
two
in. A
strikes.
slider missed. Ripped to short. Slings it across. And they get Bregman for the out.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of
Shortstop,
keeping the ball
Christian
out of the air. Lets the
Campbell.
defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox. There's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up into this
One ball,
point.
one strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. The
2-1.
shortstop takes the ball. And there's a ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Foul ball there. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Multi-hit game
Now
for him
batting,
now, and
the
with the
first
lack of
baseman,
results he's been
Tristan
having lately, I'm
Casas.
sure he's feeling some relief. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Yes, my red
tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody looking what we passing though. We just turned the strip into a fashion show.
One ball, no strike.
In the dirt. Now one missed.
That's a ball.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
So now
Ball
2
four,
on
take your base.
and 2 outs.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real
Up next
issues
for
with
the
control.
Red Sox,
Here comes the manager out of the Braves
right fielder,
dugout, and he will make a move to the pen.
Abreu.
That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for Atlanta.
Joe Jimenez will take
Number
over here.
77.
He last pitched 2 days
Joe
ago.
Jimenez.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Two on, 2 outs. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ground ball, Austin Riley. They get the force, and that is the inning. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 4 and the Red Sox 1.
Then let the beat smooth. You get her. So many things I try to say when I'm writing, and I find myself simply fighting the pen. Instead of igniting.
Top of inning number
Leading
7.
off
Now
for
it's the
Braves,
Atlanta catcher,
Drake
Drake
Baldwin.
Baldwin.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And a slider in there for a strike.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Hammered, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the
Drake
designated
Baldwin
hitter,
with
Jake
his first
Marisnick.
major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boo. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So a man aboard. And now the DH, Jake Marisnick. Just missed. Adams ready to fire now. And another ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
You could see he was trying. To stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Out towards right center field. Abreu under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Wastes no time there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Luke Williams next up for the Braves. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Baldwin on second. Acuna at first. One gone. And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. That one misses. 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And they're all loaded up.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Matt Olson.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the ditch.
Up and in, ball 1. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the 2nd run is in. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
So 2 down. Here comes Austin Riley. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen.
Now pitching.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Brennan Bernardino.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs. And that's in the dirt.
Two balls. 1 strike.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Boston, bottom of the inning, and here is Connor Wong. First pitch misses. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Number 63 getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee also getting ready. This one in the air, center field. Harris puts it away for the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Still stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swinging a foul straight back. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And 1-2.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Duran now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The Braves leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
2 down, nobody on. Popped up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail it 6-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Center fielder Michael Harris II.
There's a swing and a drive. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He circles the bases. It's 7-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. There's a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one pulled foul. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit.
Well, just a
Now
total
batting,
nightmare for
catcher,
lefties.
Drake
I'd be very
Baldwin.
surprised to see that matchup again. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Baldwin stands in now and watches strike one. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started.
batting,
3-pitch
designated
strikeout.
hitter,
You've got to be
Jake
better at the plate
Marisnick.
right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Marisnick in the box now. No balls and a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
0-2.
Albies leads off first with one away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 ball, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt. Tag safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
And that one is inside. Runner at second here, one gone. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice.
Now
The
batting,
pitch before
right fielder,
looked like it was
Ronald
strike three.
Acuna
Doesn't get the
Jr.
call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And ball one to the right fielder. Next pitch is outside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Here's a high chopper. Bregman. Over to first. And Acuna retired. They limit the damage here. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's 7-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Just on whips we roll. Oh, always we know.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
No game.
Were we on script?
Never.
See, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player has maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
On the ground right side, Albies. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael
Devers now. Time called now. And that one hammered way back. And that one is going to go. He'll circle the bases, his 23rd of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down. And now it's Alex Bregman, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Christian
2 down, bases empty.
Campbell.
Now it's the shortstop, Christian Campbell. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now it's even up. That clips the corner.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plate.
Next offering way off the plate. Popped up right side. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 7-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Red
It's the
Sox.
top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Slayton.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count
Leading
the same
off
for his
the
stats,
Braves,
obviously,
shortstop,
regardless
Luke
of the score.
Williams.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Luke Williams. Outside corner, there's a strike. Slayton measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Up next for Atlanta,
Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Outside low. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here is Matt Olson. That's a
One
ball.
ball,
Went
no
with the
strike.
sweeper.
Yeah.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Offense held in check there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Braves 7 and the Red Sox 2.
I'm about to do something different. I'm about to change up the game. They can't look away at this.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
now as they hand the ball to a
Number
fresh arm
52.
to start the bottom of the ninth. Dylan Lee.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And stepping in for
Leading
Boston,
off
Tristan
for the Red
Casas.
Sox, first baseman Tristan Casas.
Everybody favors we can get together.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 strike.
That to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The Braves leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. One down, base is empty. And takes low for ball 1. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen
Now
is
batting,
following suit.
the
It's just a
catcher,
good day as a
Carter
manager or as a
Wall.
pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And that one fouled off. And now the count is even. Lined, and that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Really
Now
good
batting,
swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And next for the Red Sox, Cedar Rafaela. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Wong leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back. One strike away. Fastball is outside. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.